Hello, everyone. Students from the University of Houston. My name is Morgan Becker, and I'm a volunteer at the Houston Children's Charity. And I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about the Houston Children's Charity and what we offer, more specifically, who we benefit, how we benefit them, and our vision for the future. And before we get started, though, my presentation is going to be relatively short, so I'd ask you to hold your questions till the end of the presentation. So helping out a child, especially one that is less fortunate than yourself, brings you a great feeling. And there's just one instance that I will not forget about that happened to me a few years ago at our Christmas event. Back when I was still playing baseball, I saw a little boy that was at the gifts table where each child was allowed to pick out one or two gifts that they could bring back with them. And he looked really confused, so I went to go ask him what was wrong, and he said he didn't know what gift he wanted. So I asked him what he wanted to be, what he wanted to do, and he said he wanted to be a baseball player. So I told him how I was a baseball player and that he should get the wiffle ball set so he could practice. And he thought it was a great idea. He was really excited. And about an hour later, he came back after he was at Arts and Crafts, and he gave me a picture that he drew of us hitting the baseball together. And I thought, wow, I really made an impact on this kid's life for him to draw a picture of me. And it was just a really good feeling, and this is what makes me come back time and time again. So who we really benefit depends on how you look at it, directly or indirectly. Directly, of course, we help out the children. We give them support, we give them hope, we give them great memories and experiences from the events, and they also build friendships with other kids and the volunteers. And who we help indirectly are the volunteers, who also in return get great experiences and memories. They also build friendships with the kids and the other volunteers, but they get the great feeling of helping kids that are less fortunate. And how we benefit these people is very unique and different compared to other charitable organizations. Our board of directors and other volunteers bring what they do professionally outside of the organization, and they bring it into our organization to tie in with our special events. For example, on your fact sheet you can see we do our annual gala, which we usually do a concert with a well-known artist. This year we did Olivia Newton-John, which was a great turnout. We raised over $1 million, and we're able to put on this awesome concert because our treasurer has been a concert promoter for the last 20 years, so he knows all the best people to do the right jobs, which in turn makes a great concert. But also, you can see on your sheet we have special events, especially over the holidays, like the Christmas event I was telling you about earlier, where kids get gifts, they get to meet Santa Claus, they get to meet some animals from the zoo. We have dozens of tables set up for activities like arts and crafts and face painting, and it's a great experience. The kids love it. And we also have other special programs like Adopt a Family, which you help them during the holidays, and we also are in partnerships with several other charitable organizations in Houston. And an important aspect we like to focus on at our organization is our vision for the future. We will continue to strive to look for children that are in need, that have been abused or so-called left behind, and we will leave no request for assistance unanswered. And our director on the website says that with initiative, good becomes great, smart becomes brilliant, and the impossible becomes attainable. And with that attitude and your guys' help, we'll be ever so closer to achieving our goal for leaving no child behind. And with that, I would like to thank you, but before I'd like to remind you that our organization is not about just benefiting the children, but we're also benefiting the volunteers as well. And how we benefit them is very unique compared to other charitable organizations bringing our professions into our events. And thirdly, our vision of the future and how we will continue to strive to leave no child behind. So I strongly recommend that all of you volunteer with our organization. I feel like it would be a great experience for you all. So once again, thank you for coming out, and if there are any questions, feel free to ask now.